Well, hello, how are you? Hey, friends, welcome to the Shin Show. I am your host, Shenandoah Briscoe, coming to you from right here in St. Charles, Missouri. That's right. Hey, this here is Monday, July 23rd, 2018. V-blog number 2343. That's a lot of V-blogging, folks. That's a lot of V-blogging. Or video blogging, or the blog or vlog, video log. Anyway, I ain't really done a whole lot today. I am looking for a new nighttime caregiver past slash roommate. I pay all the bills. You don't have to pay a thing. Um, Partially food and your own toiletries and stuff like that. But other than that, all your money is your money and all. Hey, you don't even got to worry about that. All right. Well, all right then. Hey, let's see what's going on in St. Charles. We got that river race coming up, the Missouri American Water MR 340. MR stands for Missouri River. 340 miles of Missouri River from Kansas City, all the way over here to St. Charles, Missouri. That's right. It's a long jaunt. It's 340 miles. It's about 88 hours is what length of time they're going to give you to make the trip in. So you can sign up for that July 24th through July 27th is when the race is running. So come on and get started with that. And then let's see, what else do we got in between then? Oh, well, St. Charles County Fair, of course, is going on out there at the Wentzville Rotary Park. That'll be at 2577 West Meyer Road, Rotary Park, July 24th through July 28th. Come on out to the park and enjoy that. I got a son's birthday coming up tomorrow. Yes, I do. Enjoy carnival rides, food and drink, music, and entertainment. Children's area exhibits, tractor pulls, and a demolition derby. That's right, don't forget the demolition derby. And then how about this? We got a Sunset Fridays concert in the park. Yes, sir, that's Lakeside Park to you and me. That's I-370 Lakeside Park. You just find your way on down to Harry S. Truman Boulevard and go the opposite direction. Go up over the hill and work your way on down to the pavilion there in the park. Now, this one, July 27th, is going to be Paul Bone and the Bluesmen. So you can tell that it's probably going to be a blues group. Anyway, it is a food truck event. So there will be Ember Woods fried pizza, Andrew's Bayou ribs, Sarah's Cake Stop, and Rhythm and Theme Mobile Kitchen. So come on down to Lakeside Park and enjoy. And then how about concerts in the park? Yeah, the St. Charles Municipal Band Concert recurs on Thursdays until August the 9th. That's right, and this Thursday will be the 26th. So, Thursday on the 26th, July 26th, that is. Come on down and enjoy the Municipal Band Concert. That's right. And then, yes, and then Newtown Concert Series. That's right, over at Rue Royale Drive. Is that Rue Royale? No. Yeah, Rue Royale. 3312 Rue Royale Drive. Please come and enjoy the non-stop reggae on Sunday, July 28th at 2018, July 28th, 2018 from 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. out in Newtown at the Newtown Amphitheater. That's right, Newtown Concert Series. That's St. Charles, Newtown. So come on out and enjoy that. And then, let's see, we should be having another whatchamacallit concert coming up shortly. let's see. There'll be another Newtown concert before that one. Trixie Delight will be playing out at Newtown on August 4th. I was trying to find the whatchamacallit series. Beale Street Concert Series. There you go, August the 8th. August the 8th, free Beale Street Concert Series, and the second Wednesday of each month in May through October. Food and beverages provided by the wonderful restaurants of Streets of St. Charles. Bring a lawn chair, food, and come and listen to the bands. Actually, the band this on August the 8th is going to be the Yacht Rockers. That's right, Yacht Rockers. So, come on out and do that. Enjoy. Alright, that ought to do it. Let's see if I can't find a song to sing. I tried to sing Ghost Riders the other day, and I didn't do so good. I'm going to try it again today, though. Song lyrics, Ghost Riders in the Sky. Okay, let's give this a shot. An old cowboy went riding out on one dark and windy day. Upon a ridge he rested as he went along his way. When all at once somebody heard over red-eyed cows he saw, a-plowing through the rugged skies and up a cloudy draw. Their brands were still on fire, and their hoofs were made of steel. Their horns were black, they're shiny, and their hot breath he could feel. A bolt of fear went through him as they thundered through the sky. For he saw the riders coming, and he heard their mournful cry. Yippee-yi-oh, yippee-yi-ay, Ghost Riders in the sky. Their faces gaunt, their eyes were blurred, their shirts all soaked with sweat. He's riding hard to catch that herd, but he ain't caught 'em yet. 'Cause they go to riding forever on that range in the sky, on horses snorting fire. As they ride, you hear their cry. Yippee-yi-oh, yippee-yi-ay, Ghost Riders in the sky. As the riders loped on them by him, he heard one call his name. If you want to save your soul from hell and riding on our range, then cowboy, change your ways today, or with us you will ride, trying to catch the devil's herd across these endless skies. Yippee-yi-oh, yippee-yi-ay, Ghost Riders in the sky. Ghost Riders in the sky. Ghost Riders in the sky. There, nailed it today. Boy, I tell you what, the other day I just could not get that song. Yeah, I mean, I just could not get it. How about this one, though? We'll try this one. Song lyrics, Desert Pete. All right, here we go. We'll do Desert Pete. I was traveling west of Buckskin on my way to a cattle run, crossed a little cactus desert under a hot blistering sun. I was thirsty down to my toenails and stopped to rest me on a stump. But I tell you, I just couldn't believe it when I saw that water pump. I took it to be a mirage at first, and it'll fool a thirsty man. Then I saw that note stuck in a baking powder can. This pump is old, the note began, but she works, so give her a try. I put a new sucking washer in her, and you might find the leather dry. You've got to prime the pump, you must have faith and believe. You must give of yourself before you're worthy to receive. Drink all the water you can hold, wash your face, cool your feet, leave the bottle full for others. Thank you, godly desert Pete. Yeah, you'll have to prime the pump and work that handle like there's a fire. And under that rock you'll find some water I left in a bitters jar. Now there's just enough to prime the pump, so don't you go drinking first. And you'll just pour it in and pump like mad, and buddy, you'll quench your thirst. You've got to prime the pump, you must have faith and believe. You must give of yourself before you're worthy to receive. Drink all the water you can hold, wash your face, cool your feet, leave the bottle full for others. Thank you, godly desert Pete. Well, I found that jar, and I tell you, nothing ever looked prettier to my eyes. And I was half tempted strong to drink it, 'cause that pump looked mighty dry. But the note went on, have faith, my friend, there's water down below, and you've got to give until you get, and I'm the one who ought to know. So I poured in the jar, and I started a pumping, and I heard that beautiful sound of water bubbling and splashing up out of that there hole in the ground. I took off my shoes, and I drunk my fill, and that cool, refreshing treat, and I thanked the Lord, and I thanked that pump, and I thanked old Desert Pete. You've got to prime the pump, you must have faith and believe. You must give of yourself before you're worthy to receive. Drink all the water you can hold, wash your face, cool your feet, leave the bottle full for others. Thank you, godly Desert Pete. Drink all the water you can hold, wash your face, cool your feet, leave the bottle full for others. Thank you, godly Desert Pete. There you go. How about that there? Uh, let's see. That one reminds me of one because it's a talking song. I like talking songs. Let me see. How about this one? Song lyrics, you don't have to call me Mr. Mister, the whole world calls me Hank. Alright, let's call this one The Ride by David Allen Cole. David Allen Cole. Alright, let's fix it up first before we start into it. Because, well, when I was thumbing back from Montgomery, I had my guitar on my back when a stranger stopped me beside me in an antique Cadillac. Well, he was dressed like 1950, half drunk and hollow-eyed. He said, it's a long walk to Nashville, would you like a ride, son? Well, I sat down in the front seat, and he turned on that radio, and them sad songs was coming out of them speakers was solid country gold. Then I noticed the stranger was ghost white pale when I asked him for a light, and I knew there was something strange about this ride. He said, Mister, can you make folks cry when you play and sing? Have you paid your dues? Can you moan the blues? Can you bend them guitar strings? He said, boy, can you make folks feel what you feel inside? 'Cause if you're big star bound, let me warn you, it's a long, hard ride. Denny J cried just south of Nashville, and he turned that car around. He said, this is where you get off, boy, 'cause I am going back to Alabama. And I stepped out of that Cadillac and I said, Mister, many thanks. And he said, you don't gotta call me Mister. The whole world calls me Hank. He said, Mister, can you make folks cry when you play and sing? Have you paid your dues? Can you moan the blues? Can you bend them guitar strings? He says, boy, can you make folks feel what you feel inside? 'Cause if you're big star bound, let me warn you, it's a long, hard ride. He said, Drifter, can you make folks cry when you play and sing? Have you paid your dues? Can you moan the blues? Can you bend them guitar strings? He said, boy, can you make folks feel what you feel inside? 'Cause if you're big star bound, let me warn you, it's a long, hard ride. All right, how about another kind of a trucker uh, talking one? There's two tough ones here, so it's going to be difficult. I'll have to do that again because, well, messed it up. All right. Song lyrics, Teddy Bear. Here we go. It's a tough one to get through, but I'm going to give it a shot. So if I start to tear up on it, don't you all fret none. It's just 'cause the way this song goes, it's a tough one to take. I was on the outskirts of a little southern town, trying to reach my destination before the sun went down. That old CB was a blaring away on Channel 19 when there came a little boy's voice on the radio line. And he said, Breaker, breaker, 19, is anyone there? Oh, on. Come on back, trucker, and talk to Teddy Bear. Well, I keyed up the mic and said, you got it, Teddy Bear, and a little boy's voice came back on the air. Practice the break, appreciate the break, who we got on that end? And I told him my handle, and then he began. Now, I'm not supposed to bother you fellas out there. Mom says you're busy and for me to stay off the air. But you see, I get lonely, and it helps to talk, 'cause that's about all I can do, 'cause I'm crippled and I can't walk. Well, I came back and I told him to fire up that mic, and I talked to him as long as he'd like. Well, this was my daddy's radio, and the little boy said, but I guess it's mine and Mom's now, 'cause, well, my daddy's dead. Dad had a wreck about a month ago. He was trying to get home in a blinding snow. Mom has to work now to make ends meet, and I'm not much help with my two crippled feet. She says not to worry, that we'll make it all right, but I hear her crying, sometimes late at night. You know, there's just one thing I want more than anything else to see. Oh, I know you guys are too busy to bother with me. But you see, my dad used to take me for a ride and when he was home, but I guess that's all over now since my daddy's gone. Not one break came on the air at old CB as that little crippled boy, he talked to me. I tried hard to swallow a lump that just wouldn't stay down as I thought about my boy back in Greenville town. Well, Dad was going to take Mom and me with him later on this year. Well, I remember saying someday this old. I remember him saying someday this old truck will be yours, Teddy Bear. But I know I'll never get to ride an 18-wheeler again. But this old bass will keep me in touch with all my trucker friends. Teddy Bear's going to back on off now and leave you all alone, 'cause it's about time for Mom to come home. But you give me a shout when you're passing through, and I'll sure be happy to come back to you. Well, I came back and I said, before you go 10-10, what's your home 20, my little friend? He gave me his address, and I didn't once hesitate, 'cause this hot load of freight was just gonna have to wait. I turned that truck around on a dime and headed straight for Jackson Street, 229. And then as I rounded the corner, oh, I got a heck of a shock. Late, there was 18 wheelers lined up that city for 3 city blocks. Why, I guess every driver for miles around had caught Teddy Bear's call, and that little cripple boy was having a ball. For as fast as one driver would carry him in, another would carry him out to his truck and take off again. Well, you better believe that I took my turn at riding Teddy Bear. Then I carried him back in and put him down in his chair. And buddy, if I never live to see happiness again, I want you to tell you I saw it that day in the face of that little man. Well, we took up a collection for him and his mom, and got before his mama got home, and each driver said goodbye, and then they were all gone. He shook my hands with a mile-long grin and said, "So long, trucker. I'll catch you again." Well, I hit that interstate with tears in my eyes, and I turned on that radio and got another surprise. "Breaker, breaker, 19," came a voice on the air. Just one word of thanks from Mama Teddy Bear. "We wish each and every one of you a special prayer for you, 'cause you just made a little boy's dreams come true. I'll sign off now before I start to cry. May God ride with you, 10-4, and goodbye." Sorry, I warned you that I was going to. Oh, let's see. Um, How about this one? We're gonna do another one. Uh, Song lyrics, King of the Road. Song lyrics, King of the Road. All right, maybe I can kick this one off a little better. Well, not better, just it doesn't have no tears in it. It's a Roger Miller song. Here we go. Trailers for sale or rent, rooms to let 50 cents. No phone, no pool, no pets. I ain't got no cigarettes. Ah, but 2 hours of a push and broom buys an 8 by 12 4-bedroom. I'm a man of means by no means, king of the road. Third boxcar, midnight train, destination Bangor, Maine. Old worn out clothes and shoes, I don't pay no union dues. I smoke old stogies I have found, short but not too big around. I'm a man of means by no means, king of the road. I know every engineer in every train, and all of their children's and all of their names, and every handout in every town, and every lock that ain't locked when no one's around. I singing trailers for sale or rent, rooms to let 50 cents. No phone, no pool, no pets. I ain't got no cigarettes. I'm a but 2 hours of push and broom buys an 8 by 12 4-bedroom. I'm a man of means by no means, king of the road. Trailers for sale or rent, Rooms to let 50 cents. No phone, no pool, no pets. I ain't got no cigarettes. I bought 2 hours of a pushing broom. Buys an 8x12 4-bedroom. I'm a man of means by no means. King of the road. Yes, a man of means by no means. King of the road. How much time do we got into this thing? Wow, I'm way over time. Let's do the daily bread. All right. Today's devotion is, let's see what it is. Today's devotion, watchful care. And you know who watches out for us? Why? Our Father God. He watches out for us each and every day. Anyway, today I'll be reading Jeremiah 23:20 through 24, and if you're keeping up with your Bible in a year, you'll be reading Psalms 33 through 34 and Acts 24. All right. I would give you a quick synopsis. Before he raced out the door to school, Papa asked brushed his teeth again. And he said yes. He half-jokingly informed me that what I really needed was a security camera in the bathroom. Yuck, 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 yuck. Anyway, presence of God, and fool ourselves if we think we are ever outside his gaze. There you go. There's your synopsis. It says here that there was a young boy, and he was living with his mama, and if she kept trying to keep eyes on him to make sure that, he was getting his teeth brushed and that. And, well, he was joking with her and said put a security camera in there, and that way she would know. And, well, we don't have to worry about that. God is watching us all the time. And if that ain't scary enough, just don't do anything wrong. That's all I'm saying. Keep on the bright side. Keep on the right side. Be blessed by God in all you do. Anyway, watchful care. I'm going to be reading Jeremiah 23:20 through 24, and here we go. The anger of the Lord will not turn back until he fully accomplishes the purpose of his heart. In the days to come, you will understand it clearly. I did not send these prophets, yet they have run with their messages. I did not speak to them, and yet they have prophesied. But if they had stood in my counsel, they would have proclaimed my words to my people, and would have turned them from their evil ways and from their evil deeds. I am only a God nearby, declares the Lord, and not a God far away. Who can hide in secret places so that I can see them, declares the Lord. Do not I fill heaven and earth, declares the Lord. There you go. I am a God not far away who can hide in secret places so that I cannot see. Who can hide in secret places so that I cannot see them, declares the Lord. There you go. Makes more sense that way. Made more sense to me. Okay. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and jump on off of here and say, well, goodbye, my friends. It's time to go. I said goodbye, my friends. It's time to go. I hate to leave you, but I really must go. Goodbye, my friends. Goodbye. This here's been Shenandoah Briscoe saying hello and how are you? And thanks for tuning in to the Shen Show. And as always, come on back and see me again tomorrow because, well, I'll be here and I hope you are too. God bless you and see you tomorrow.